Hi everyone. This is a homemade charcoal air filter, processor, cleaner, whatever. So this container here just contains small pieces of about half an inch to 1 inch pieces of charcoal. It's not charcoal dust; it is just charcoal pieces, small ones, not the usual ones which are normally used for wood fire and charcoal fire kind of things. So it's got very simple construction. So I've just put in few heavy nuts and bolts for the footing to make sure that the base is heavier, and which makes the whole unit more stable. And I've put in some holes at the bottom. You can consider that as an air intake or an air output. That depends on your want and design. I have considered that as an air outlet for now, but actually the original design was to make that as an air inlet. So I've put in a 1 inch gap in between and put in a fine metal wire mesh, mosquito wire mesh, and the rest of the whole height is covered with charcoal, this much. And then I've cut open a hole the size of the DC fan, and then filled it with the charcoal and put in the wire mesh, mosquito wire mesh. You can probably make note somewhere around there. And then connected a regular DC cooling fan directly to my 12 volt power supply. So it basically now is functioning in a way where air intake happens from the top, goes through the charcoal, gets cleaned to a certain extent, and then blows out from the bottom. So I'm just trying this out for the time being. Maybe the better design idea would have been to flip the fan so it actually sucks the air through this charcoal chamber and then pulls it out. I can always add a piece of foam filter or something which is not very resistive, because these fans are not very powerful, but they are just enough to do this job. So a sponge or a wet sponge of some sort should do a good job here, like the olden day moped oil soaked filters, which is just a sponge just soaked in a decent clean oil and squeezed out. So you can find you can even use aromatic oils here. You can dip the sponge in aromatic oils and squeeze it out very tight. You can even perfumate your airspace here in that room. So this is doing excellent. Now it's been running for about the last 3 hours. The room feels a little fresh, and at least maybe that's how I feel just after having done this entire thing and putting it to run. So thanks for watching.